Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to my page, y'all. Welcome to the replay. Come on in, y'all. My name is Amy from A to Z Designs. And we've got something new for you that is going to serve a dual purpose. Are you guys excited for this? I hope so. I'm very, very excited for this. So make sure you say hey whenever you get here. I tried to move us up close and personal, but we'll see if it works. So whenever you get here, you are going to comment the word spindle, S-P-I-N-D-L-E, and that is going to allow my page to send you a message. Okay. You're going to want to do that because I put a lot of things in there for y'all today because I get asked a lot about all the little tools and items that I use whenever I'm painting. So I put links to a lot of those items in there for you. So I hope that helps. But when you comment spindle, you will get that information, okay, along with what we're doing tonight. So I'm so excited. Y'all let me know if that works. I think I've got the hang of my new technology, y'all. Remember, I'm trying to buy back my time and money, right? Super important. So here's the deal. Down below is a pinned comment. That's what we call like a comment that stays there. You are going to click on that, open that up, and you're going to click on the link to join our broadcast channel. The broadcast channel is a system that I use in Facebook Messenger. It allows me to send y'all messages. And that is a terrible picture. Y'all have got to see that picture that they put in the broadcast channel. Oh my God, that's awful. Like the worst I've ever seen, but whatever, I'll get it fixed. I just notified the broadcast channel. Okay. So I can send you messages. Okay. We can do polls. I can send you sneak peeks, all the things. But whatever, it's fine. I see myself doing that now, y'all. It doesn't matter. Okay. Who's ready for this? So I did grab my 2026 Deco Art colors. I have one open, but I've taken a few out and I don't know what they are. So I'm like, let me just open my second set because I told you I got more than one. Because, I got to have it all times two. Who doesn't? So what we're going to do is we're going to look at these. Okay, so these are the 2026 Deco Art colors. Now, some of these are repeats from their 40th anniversary, I believe. Hey, Cheryl, you are very lucky to have me twice today. Whenever you comment the word spindle, everybody needs to do that because, like I said, I put all the things in there for you today. All the different markers I use, I put the distress, not the distress oxide because there's 900 colors. I didn't put that, but I put my little finger dauber holder. I put my scoring tool, the little dotting tools that I use, the distress oxide holder, like my little organizer. Anyways, I'm excited for this one. This one is called Muse. It is a purple. I think this color is going to be great around Christmas time. It is called Juniper. But I did also put a link to my Deco Art affiliate because I am an affiliate for them now. This is Marvelous. This was a color I've had before from their 40th anniversary. There are two really dark colors in here. Odyssey and After Dark. After Dark is like a really, 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 really dark purple. And then the Odyssey is like a black. So anyways, earlier I used the Indigo Pop and I'll show you. So here's what we're going to do. Let me tell you all the fun, exciting things happening. So new product today being launched, or new item, I guess, to align, that we offer. So some of y'all know and have the easels, right? I think this may be one of the first, maybe the first. I don't know if it was the first. Interchangeables, maybe not. Interchangeables on Etsy that we offer. And right here, just gonna have to show you one of the new ones. You take this little easel insert, you paint it, and then it sits right in here inside the frame, okay? So when you comment the word spindle, I know I'm talking easel, but when you comment the word spindle, like I said, my page is going to send you a message. There's a link to our Etsy shop, okay? The things we're talking about tonight are in the new section, okay? So this is our easel stand, but we also, as I showed y'all earlier today when I was hanging out with y'all, we also have the spindles, okay? So this is another interchangeable set we offer. And this one has little inserts that you put right in here, okay? It's like a separate line of inserts, separate line of interchangeables. These themselves, by themselves, do not go in here because there is no little thingy to insert. Well, guess what, friends? Guess what we have now? We have the beaded easel interchangeable. Okay, so dual purpose, right? So all those easel inserts that y'all may have purchased in the past from us, you can now get the frame to put them in. And if you happen to have the spindles, guess what, friends? You can now slide them into the spindles. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Y'all, this is a game changer because it serves a dual purpose, right? You can still use your spindles, but you can also use the easel inserts. And guess what? This guy and 5 inserts, brand new inserts I'm about to show you, are 25% off until midnight. Go check Etsy, click the new section. You'll see what's on sale. No code needed. So we are going to have some fun today. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. But now I got to figure out what color to paint mine because I have black spindles. I really don't know because you're really only going to see part of this now that I think about it. You're only really going to see like maybe this base part. What do y'all think? Do y'all love this new thing? So I'm going to I think I'm just going to paint it black. Hey, hey, friends. Y'all, I'm so excited for this. Whoa, that was loud. All right, let me get my tape boards. I have brand new tape boards, y'all. All right, I know I'm going to need to paint some of this, just like this bottom portion. And then I know I need to paint, probably both of these, because you'll be able to see it. Okay. I know, Holly. Isn't it a great idea? This was all Zach's idea, too. I went in there last week one day, and I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, oh, just making some new stuff. Okay. So we are going to paint 2 brand. Let me just show you the new ones. So we have Summer Lovin' with flip-flops. We're going to paint this tonight. So that one is 25% off until midnight. Sweet Summer Slice. Not painting that one. Ladybug Crossing we are going to paint. This is 25% off until midnight. You've got Uncle Sam Hat. You have Sweet Summer Cherries. Stop and Smell the Flowers. Sweet Like Honey with Bees. Just a Bear and His Bees. And Sweet Summer Days with Watermelon. And then I have 1, 2, 3 more over here that I've already painted, and I did not do all the details yet, so we could go over that together. So you have 5 brand new inserts that are on sale, 25% off, including this brand new frame. So have fun. All right. I'm going to go in and start painting. Hey, hey. We have a new thing tonight, y'all. So I know y'all have a lot of these inserts, the easels. So now you can stick them in your spindles. All right, let's go in with the black. So I have the foil sheets also as a link in the message whenever you comment the word spindle. I know, lucky y'all. So what we're going to do is we're just going to paint all the beads or the beaded frame in my favorite black. It's Lamp Black by Deco Art. Every time. So like typically y'all, my routine is I figure out what I'm painting. Okay, I'm not going to do this in black. Then I go and figure out my colors. And I'll go over here to my wall of many colors and I'll pull down the colors I'm going to use. And I always pull the black and the white. Aloha, everybody. So, Lamp Black. And I do buy those in the bigger bottles, the black and the white, because I use those a lot. All right, so this is the beaded piece. Y'all, Zach got his second wind. He is in the garage drilling and ordering all these long metal parts. Like he's going to revamp his entire fan system for the lasers. But he did say earlier, he's like, watch, about 4 o'clock or so, I'm going to have my second wind and I'm going to want to do all the things. Well, it's not quite 4 o'clock, but y'all know what I'm trying to say, right? Okay, and then we need to do this portion down here. Now, you could paint this entire thing black if you want. I may do that, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, exactly, Anita. Do y'all hear the drill? I already had to give him a Band-Aid. He cut himself. I'm like, what are you doing? And he just gives me this look like, I'm like, oh no, that's not good. Yeah, exactly, Deb. You don't even put him up. Yes, you just leave him. Here comes Miss Kira. Hi, Miss Kira. Oh, no fluffing tonight. Okay. You've graduated from the fluffing. You won't be able to see this, y'all, because our insert will be covered, or we'll be covering it, but I'm just going to paint it. It'll just look better. I probably should have used like a bigger sponge. Fine. It's okay. I know. It has been a long week already. Dylan is having a sleepover on Saturday with 3 friends here at my house. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's going to stress me out. It'll be fine. Okay, there's that. We painted that. We painted that. Okay, so I'm going to set this aside. And we're going to just paint this. So you're only going to see like the very, very edge of this. What up, girl? So we talked to him yesterday and we're like, okay, tell your friends to try and bring a, what do you call them? Sleeping bag? I almost said sleeping net. Sleeping bag and a pillow. They can be dropped off at 3 to bring them some swim trunks, but they got to be picked up by 11 on Sunday. It's like, okay. Well, then he comes back to me like, I think it was later last night. It's like, Mom, they don't have sleeping bags. Where are they going to sleep? They just going to sleep on the floor. And I'm like, we'll figure something out. And, you know, my initial thought was like, we'll just lay a bunch of blankets down or whatever. Well, then I get a text today about 4:15. Mom, so do we have like blankets and stuff that we can lay down for them to sleep on? Because they don't have bags. Like, yes, son, we will make them comfortable. So I went to Amazon and I searched pallet cushion for sleeping on the floor. And I found one that is washable. You can roll it up and tie it. And it's just like a single, you know, body for single body person, single person. And I bought 4 of them because I'm like, even though he's only having 3 friends over, you might as well get an even number in case the cousins ever come. We do have these air mattresses, but y'all, they're so bulky. So I'm like, these will be perfect because I said, we'll just lay these down and then we can put blankets over the top, right? And then I can wash them if need be. So yeah. So that's happening on Saturday. I am taking Jackson Saturday night to see his girlfriend play volleyball. So Zach can deal with the 3 boys and I'll deal with 1. It's going to be great. You only live once, right? Okay, so I painted this white and then I painted this black, okay? This is pretty much dry. Set this over here. Let me just finish it. Hi, Debbie Nichols. Tomorrow is hump day. It's Wednesday, right? Wednesday. So why do I always feel the need to sing a word or sing what I'm going to say? All right, there's that. This should be dry. I am going to take my gator sander to this. And I'm just going to kind of do like the outer pieces. Or just the what the heck am I trying to say? The edge. The edge. That's right, Deb. That's why I'm like, let's go. Let's go. Let's roll, y'all. Let's roll. You only live once. YOLO. Remember, y'all, I'm in my YOLO era. Might as well, my kids better be in that YOLO era too, right? Okay, don't break this. It's very fragile-y. That's good enough. It's just on the outside. That's all she wrote, folks. That's all she wrote. They are in 7th grade. And they have less than 30 days of school left. Jackson is already counting. But they are going to, they call it performance camp. So they're going to be busy this summer. Because they ain't going to be sitting around here. I'm going to have to get a second job just to afford the groceries that they're going to eat. Okay, so on the black, you don't need to worry about your edges. However, on the white, different story. So whenever you comment the word spindle, you're welcome. I did put all of my fun painting tools. What is he doing? I'm assuming that's him banging something versus calling for help. I don't think he's calling for help. But I'm just cleaning up these edges. I'm going to go on the inside and I'm going to go along the outside like you saw me just do. These are those overseas brand markers. Okay. Then we're going to take this and we're just going to glue this. And I've been fighting with this stick fast all day. And gosh darn it, y'all. I bought the replacement tips and I left them in the living room. I know, and isn't it crazy? What'd your big kid come in and do? He does not have a fever. Ask him if there's a test tomorrow. Or does he have a girlfriend? Did he break up with his girlfriend? Or does girlfriend break up with him? Okay. Glue this on. Making sure that it's straight. And then we take this, and this is going to go right on top. And it's just going to line up. So I'm just holding it at an angle. Y'all, 2 instances today whenever I was in here painting, the minute, I kid you not, the exact minute I put my wood pieces on top of the piece underneath, the stick fast stuck like Chuck.
You're doing a great job.
Zach, you are too. I don't know what you're doing out there, but I don't know if you're crying, calling for help by banging.
No.
Okay.
You'll hear me.
All right. But 2 instances today, I've had to like pull it apart. All right, so there is I don't know the exact name I called this, y'all. What did I call this? Beaded easel frame interchangeable. Boom. For your spindles. So all those easels inserts that you've purchased before, you can now get the frame for your spindle. What, you want out of here now too? Yo, this is going to be a circus tonight. I just have a feeling. We need a doggy door installed in the craft room. All right, go get him. Go get your dad. Go. Okay. So we are done with that. So I'm going to set that there. And we are going to start painting our ladybug and our flip-flops. She didn't even go out. She wanted me to open the door so she could see everything. Do y'all's dogs like lay in certain spots in your house where they can see everything going on? That's mine. Yeah, Yeah, exactly, Marilee. Yep. You do like the white? Good, Deb. Yeah, you could absolutely use a Sharpie. Oh, he's going to be a single Pringle. That might be Dylan. He's like, I don't have time for them. They're so drama. I'm like, they really are. Stay away. Okay, what is going on here? All right, so we created you a ladybug because we have gotten a lot of requests for the ladybugs. I don't know if it's like the red and the white and the black. Those are my wedding colors, by the way. That's probably why y'all love it. On your lap on the sofa, yeah. He's not wrong. You're right. Okay, so now, did Michelle Kumar make it here? She's the one who requested me to do the white marks on my cutouts. Okay, so here we go. I already picked out my colors, folks. Okay, I already picked out the colors. For this guy, we're going to use Tea Berry, Yuzu Yellow, which is one of the 40th anniversary colors, and Bahama Blue, and then black, I believe. Okay, and then, of course, this is going to be pink black, white, red. Okay. So we're going to put all of our things down and sleep, but would wake up when someone walked past. Yeah. Michelle's here. You love the ladybugs? Awesome. Okay, so we've got flip-flops, and I want you to notice that the flip-flops have little circles. Okay, just notice. We have the word summer, lovin'. Let's see, will that work? Okay, and then we're going to just do the back piece right here. I'm just going to do one easel per board, or one insert per board. All right, then we have ladybug crossing. We've got the black face, the white flower, the body, and the backer piece. Okay, so I am going to start by getting all of my colors squeezed out here on my foil sheet. Okay. I used Tea-Berry the other day on something coming on Monday, and I really liked the color. All right, so let's just start with the ladybugs. Not the ladybugs, the summer one. I might need more paint than this, but we'll see. Okay, grab a makeup sponge. You can use, this is the wrong one. You can use a paintbrush, whatever you want to do. I meant to pour this on here. But we are going to do like a pink background. This is going to need more than one coat. I can already tell. It's okay. But I do have 5. We're going to be gussying up 5 inserts tonight because I painted 3 of them already. So I can show you guys the different things that I do. But when you comment the word spindle, as I mentioned, I have a bunch of links in there. So you guys can go check out all the little tools and items that I use whenever I'm painting, because I get asked a lot, which is fine. I just thought I'd make it easier for y'all. Okay, so this is Tea-Berry. Very pretty color. All right, the flip-flops we're going to do in this, I don't know, yuzu. I don't know how to pronounce it. Shoot, y'all. I meant to paint these white. No! It's fine. Just to give them that base coat so they'll paint nicer. Oh, good, Michelle. I'm glad. And Michelle, make sure you check out the, whatchamacallit, the message. Because like I just mentioned, I have all the links. What is happening? Hold on, friends. Okay. White. I've been getting used to this base coating of white. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not mad at it. It's actually working pretty well. I think I've gotten used to it. Does not have to be perfect. In fact, I probably didn't need to wipe off that yellow paint. I could have just painted right over it. But as you can see, I didn't even get all of it off to begin with. These inserts fit another frame you offer, Dana. Girl, it's the easel. Do you remember the easel frame that we have millions of inserts for? These fit this, but when you get this, they fit the spindle. So it's dual purpose. You're welcome. Okay, did I dry that? All right, yellow. Oh yeah. Total game changer. Oh, my kids are screaming. Dude, I'm telling y'all that Dylan, the blondie, my son, I would not be surprised if that kid is taller than his dad. He has been eating like us out of the house. On all of them, hey Michelle Pryor. You use white on every single one, Deb? Even the one with the googly eyes? All right. Let's do this greenish. What did I say this was? Bahama blue. That is going to be the, oh geez, y'all. I had way too much on there. Goodness. It's fine. I love how Michelle's little avatar, it's like they're coming around the corner and being like, hey. Oh, yeah. Anything. Major growth spurt. You know, I will say everything in sight. Dylan is the more picky one. He's more particular. And if he's not, like, if he's, like, you know, sometimes you guys, you're just not, like, when you think of a meal or something and you're like, oh, I'm just not feeling that. Like, if he's not feeling it, he ain't going to be happy about it. And that kid gets hangry. And he's a jerk when he's hangry. I'm like, just go put something in your mouth and chew it. Doesn't matter what it is. Go. And then he always comes back and he apologizes because he was such a jerk. Because he was starving. I use white only if I'm going to use a light color. Everything with color except if I use black. You're kidding me, Dana. Y'all, we have somebody here who's been a long timer. She doesn't have the spindles or the easel frame. Are you serious, Dana? Why do I find that hard to believe? All right, so I'm going to do like the straps of the flip-flops in black. Okay, so now see how we're just kind of like rotating through? I am going to have to do another coat of the tea berry, but while I have this here, y'all, this is great. With that undercoat of white. That's great. This coverage is great. All right, I missed some on the straps. Let me go back over it. Okay, let me check out the tea berry. Yeah, another coat. All right, so we're going to pour this. Probably directly on the board here. You too, Deb? What the heck, y'all? So what I like about this easel, I mean, really any of these, but this one, it's small. So for those of you that don't have a lot of space to put things that you make, this is great. The easel is great. And so is the spindle inserts or the spindles, because they are two different sizes, versus like a big item. If we didn't like dinner, parents said okay to leave the table and we got nothing else. Yeah. Pretty much. There's been a couple times when I've given in to him. All he wanted was cereal. I'm like, fine. It was at that time, it was not a battle I was worth or willing to pick. But yes, that's typically what we do. And then what happens an hour later? They're rummaging in the fridge. I'm like, get a yogurt. Get a piece of fruit. Sorry, y'all, had to hold this up. Okay, I think we're done with this. Yeah, you have everything else. Yep, and googly eyes. When they quit eating, they would sprout up. Interesting. Oh, Nancy, let's talk about the chicken and rice. I forgot about that. The chicken and rice. It was actually pretty good, but you know what I meant to tell Zach that I forgot? I don't think he added the cream cheese. But honestly, it was actually pretty good. He brought it up to the boys how it was. And Jackson did say, he's like, the seasoning seems off, which I always put the zesty Italian dry mix in there. All right, I'm just taking my little scoring tool and I'm just going to just go around some of these that are not as defined. Probably should have done this when it was wet. But I forgot. And then you do that and you screw it up. And then you just paint over it again. All right, that's good enough. As I continue to work on it. It's okay. It's my stuff. Here we go. Okay. You don't have an easel one? Oh, look, there's Chris sitting there eating her popcorn. Yes, I love the boho arch. Oh, wow, Anita. So I'm pretty darn picky too. Does he eat salad? Because y'all know my thoughts on salad. It's like going outside and taking grass off the ground and putting it in your mouth with maybe like 2 pounds of ranch dressing. Just saying. Okay, I'm going to let that dry a little bit. I'm going to check on our blue. Y'all, this color, Bahama Blue, covers really well, by the way. Oh, he doesn't eat salads. Hey, Dretha. All right, let's put that back in there. Close it up. We're done with the yellow. That was only 2 coats, y'all. That's big. That's a big deal. Kira's snoring. She's sawing logs over there, y'all. Okay, I'm going to let this sit. And I'm going to come over here and we're going to work on the ladybug. Okay, now, I know the face or the head is going to be black. All right. And then we're going to do the dots, but also the feet. So I'm just carefully taking my sponge brush or my makeup sponge and just going over the feet. Try not to get any on the body. Okay. I think that's it for black. Mint chocolate chip by Deco. What? They have that? Hey, Barbara. It's okay. It doesn't have to be your thing. Michelle, you crack me up. Yeah. Is it cold there? I love my rounded frame that says, hope you love dogs. Yes. Okay. Oh, shoot, y'all. Did I put up the white? Let me just go over this. Okay. I have my foil sheet. I don't know if you guys can see this or not. I'm done with the blue, the tea berry, and the yellow. So I'm just going to cut these pieces off. And I'm going to use these for something else. I still need that little bit of white though. Okay, so I'm just going to let those sit there. In the meantime, here's my long nib marker. The white side, I'm going to set over here so that it sits up because I want that ink to go to the bottom. Now I'm going to use red, Tuscan red. I don't have the mint chocolate chip. What the heck? All right, I'm going to put some Tuscan red on my foil sheet, and I'm going to use pink cactus flower. Okay, and then I'm just going to use these little things that I cut, and we're going to do the words in cactus flower. And then I guess we'll just do a white background. So we are going to have to paint it white. $84 today, $45 Thursday. Pretty sure Mother Nature is going through menopause. Yes, I agreed. I went outside earlier. What was I doing? Oh, I was checking on Kira because I couldn't see her from where I was standing. And it was chilly. Like, enough of this. Nobody got time for that. You do, Karen? Man, I'm missing out. I thought at first when Deb said that she was going to talk about mint chocolate chip ice cream. I'm like, yeah, that's my favorite. Hey, Denise. All right, there is the cactus flower on the letters, words, whatever. Font. Okay, I'm going to do another coat of this. And then we're going to take the white, squeeze it on here. And I am going to use, yeah, we're just going to do this. This is my favorite part. And then I realize, oh, you have way too much paint. Then I got to open the bottle. I'm almost out of wild berry and I can't find my strawberry color paint. Oh, yeah. Oh, see, did y'all order a set to get that? I may have it over here. Who the heck knows? Y'all saw my hoarded stash of deco art. Okay. I'm going to try and get all the excess off because it will leave lines. What are you doing, Jax? Liar. You're in the kitchen. You were in the kitchen.
Yeah.
You want to come say hi to our friends?
Hi, y'all. Hey.
Yeah, you gotta. You
You
can come see them.
Hey, y'all. Hey. Welcome back.
You gotta bend down to their level.
Hey, y'all. Hey. Welcome back to my page.
It's my page.
It's my page.
What are you eating?
See, I'm practically nothing. I practically like own all the fans.
You own all the
I
fans.
don't own all the fans, but like I probably get all the.
I'm pretty sure you don't own anybody.
What's that video that has like a 1.8 million likes? That was I was in. That got. Yeah.
Enough. You're done.
Well.
Shoe fly.
Wait.
Shoe fly, don't bother me.
You see all her good artwork right out here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bye, guys.
I made the Mickey sign wherever it is. I don't know where I put it. And after I was done, I went into his room. I'm like, Jackson, look what I made for your room. And he's like, Mom, I'm not putting that in my room. Okay, now because I don't want to hit the feet on this, I am going to grab a paintbrush and this is wet. And just go along the bottom of this ladybug. I'm about to whoop some butt down the hallway. One is saying, get out of my room. The one that doesn't like, okay, Jackson doesn't like Dylan to be in his room, but Jackson always busts open into Dylan's room. Like, get out. He is his father's son, but he's very much like me when it comes to a lot. He's the kid that's, what are we doing 2 weeks from now at the 7th hour at the 24-second mark? And if they order something from Amazon, obviously I order it every day, 5 times a day. Mom, when is it going to be delivered? What's the hours? Like, is it between like 2 and 4, 5 and 7, 1 and 3, 2 hours later? Hey, Mom, did you check the tracking on that? No, I didn't. Get out. Okay, over here on the edge. Oh my God, y'all, this is insane. There is more paint than in the bottle. I could probably paint a whole nother frame with as much paint as over here. We make mess. All right, so now we're going to grab some more red. Red, I typically do 3 coats of. And I'm going to grab that paintbrush. And go over that again.
Got me water?
Okay. Smooth her out. Oh, Yes, Dretha, yes. No, Jackson is not the taller one. I think it's like May 15th or something. Oh my gosh, you scared me again. What are you doing? Watching the Cubs? Are you done with your project out there you had no energy for earlier?
Yeah, I told you that.
I know. Are you done with it?
Yeah. Not by choice, but
Oh,
yeah.
okay. You're doing great. You're doing real great.
Y'all remember that. She said that publicly. She says privately it's a different story.
Shut up. You are always starting crap. Always.
Did you just say yes, dear?
No, that is not how I operate.
Yes, dear. I love you. You're doing great. Superb. You are amazing.
Okay, I am going to take a paintbrush to just smooth this out. Oh my gosh, Anita, if you're still here, do your boys do their own laundry? Well, even if it's not Anita, y'all, is it just me and my family? They'll put one thing in to wash, just one item. I'm just like, are you serious right now? Okay, one more coat of this pink. And then I think we're done. All right. We do need another coat of red. It looks a little sad. All right, friends, I think that's it. I'm missing all these comments. I think our white background will be fine. Okay, I'm going to set this over here. We're going to clean up our mess and make way for all the pretties. Let's put our black back in our thing. Look, see? All those comments. Your husband stalks the Amazon driver. That is hilarious. Oh, gotcha, Deb. Okay. Hey, Lisa. In fact, my little one told me one day he thinks he's going to have to move in with the big one so he can do his laundry and cook for him. Deb says to put black jewels for black spots. Bling, bling. My son didn't do his laundry while living with me, but my daughter started doing hers and would add some of mine when she needed a full load. That's nice. Yeah, the ladybug is going to get spots. But I think I'm going to do it. I don't know yet. I may leave the black out, y'all. Oh, yeah? You good, Kira? Making noises over there, lady. All right, here we go. Let's put this away. Put my paintbrushes in there. I said, happy birthday. Here's how you do laundry at 17. And here is how you cook. Good. Dylan can make eggs and toast. Jackson can fry up an egg. I mean, they can put stuff in the air fryer. I don't know that I want them doing anything else. All right, so here is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take these pieces off, and as I take them off, we're going to clean up the edges. I'm not going to put them in a big pile and then do it. Okay, so that's done. The middle of the flip-flops needs the smaller marker. Okay, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to leave that out. Put this away. We don't need to do these black pieces. And then we do need to work on the words, plural. Yes, y'all, I like to clean up all of this. My personal preference, you certainly do not have to. Kira, you are a mess over there, girl. Y'all, we gotta talk. Okay. I am talking about you, y'all. She just made that noise and looked right at me. Is anybody else's dog afraid of their water bowl? Like, I'm not kidding you. Or won't go near her water bowl if somebody else is in the kitchen. Oh, no, Linda, no. He went and picked up Chick-fil-A for dinner, and that man came home with a salad for dinner. Oh my gosh, you're kidding me. Oh, that's funny. That is so funny. So is he forcing himself to eat it? That is hilarious. He's trying to prove a point. You're fine, Kira. You're doing just fine. Every edge, yep. I get black marker on my hands. Okay, guys, answer me about the dogs. This is a real deal. Okay. It does make it look finished. No, but my Mojo tries to put water in his kibbles to make it gravy. Interesting. He's eating the salad. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. Oh my word. Oh, here she comes. She thinks we're talking about her. So, okay, y'all know we have that big kitchen island, right? If you do, you do great. If not, you may not have seen it. Well, obviously on one side we have the bar stools, and on the other side we have like the trash can, the underneath the sink, the dishwasher, and then more storage, more cabinets. She will not come through that area if somebody's there, let alone almost by herself when somebody's not there. Okay. I noticed this probably like 3 weeks ago. And one morning, Dylan and I were standing in the kitchen. She was at her water bowl, I believe. and I opened up the dishwasher and she took off running. Like it was one of those, like she couldn't get the traction on the floor and she took off. I don't know if it's because I scared her with the noise of the dishwasher opening or what, but I don't think that's like when it started. Okay, excuse me, ma'am. You are on my cord. Thank you. Thank you. But like today, I was in the backyard. Zach was cleaning his machine, and I came in the door, not like busting down the door. She was at her water bowl, and she quickly ran off from it. So I've tried switching out the rug underneath. I've tried switching out even the bowl. Like the type of bowl. Maybe it was the metal bowl she didn't like. I don't know. It's really weird. I mean, she'll go over there and drink. It is the weirdest thing ever, y'all. So I have been sitting at the I notice whenever she wants to eat or is gonna go eat, I do sit down at the table and it's almost like she's a little bit more comfortable with it. Or if nobody's around, she's fine. It's like something spooked her. All right, I'm gonna use my little dotting tool, and this is in the list when you comment the word spindle. I should have cleaned up the edges on this first. Oh well, it's fine. Okay. There's the dots. Yeah, I thought about maybe getting one of those. Oh my gosh, Petrol, are you serious? Hey, BC, how are you? No, she does not go in the pool. She never has. Nope. Heck, y'all, maybe she's afraid of the water. I don't know. Okay, these should be dry. So we're going to start with this. We're going to clean up the edges on this. I'll tell you, she does not like to get wet. Like if she gets splashed outside when it's summertime, she does not like that, which is weird because she's a lab. And then Dylan and I even tried moving her food and water to like a different part of the kitchen. No, she barked and barked and barked. She's very strange. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, wow. Was she by her? Kind of, sort of, Kimberly. I thought maybe that might be the case. She was in that vicinity. Wow, Dana, that's crazy. It is not bling, Miss Deb. You're right. I did think about it. I was like, But Kimberly, she was fine. Like, it didn't start like right after that. It's almost like, I don't even know. She's just a princess. That's what I chalk it up to. All right. He's a dachshund and his name is Max. Oh, I love it. but we've moved it all over the place. I've even tried a different bowl. I know a lot of people that have those wiener dogs. Okay, there's that. We don't need to do the face. We need to do the flower. They do. And I'm going to take a yellow marker and color in the dot. Okay, this I'm going to have to be really careful not to touch the dots. Put that way over there. Okay. Now this is the one that I had like gallons of glue. On the edge. So I'm just going to use a Sharpie marker to fill in the yellow dot. All right, let's see here. Okay, Mr. Pen. Darcy and Milo. Oh, how fun. Ah, yeah. Our beagle hates water. We had to get one of the stands to put his bowl on. Yes, I thought about maybe doing that. However, we had one of those before. No, I'm not getting her another one. We had one of those before, and whatever happened, she got her collar stuck in the metal thing. Now, maybe I can get one that's not metal. It's like wrought iron or whatever. I think she like pulled the whole thing out and like water went everywhere. Heck, maybe that's why she's petrified. I don't know. Oh, how funny, Michelle. Oh, dogs and their things. Okay, we are done painting. Now we get to make all the things come to life. So, let me put my paint back. Close the lids. Cut this off. Put that in my jar, and we're going to take this, go like this. No moss paint. I think we're done with the scoring tool. We've already cleaned up all the edges. However, we might need it for something else. I'm going to try and fast track these dots. Oh, no. No, it didn't change. Are you serious, Michelle? How funny. Okay, we'll come back to the ladybug. I just wanted to do that. However, no, we're not. Darn it. Why did I put the black paint up? I want to try something. I have never... I knew there was a reason I left it out. Okay, we're going to try and splatter. We're going to do black. So let me show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this so I can cover all my things. I've got my paint right here. I'm going to spray some water. And then I'm going to grab this little fan brush. I call these fan brushes. I don't know if that's the name of them to be exact, but I'm going to just stir my paint up with my water, getting it nice and liquidy. And then I'm going to take just something like this or another paintbrush. And I'm just going to splatter it with the black, like so. And then I'm going to just stick that in my paint cup. And then I'm going to throw this away. There you have it. That's all she wrote. Okay. Yeah, when you take them to the lake, hygiene. Okay, so let me dry this a little bit. So we splattered it in black. Alrighty. Okay, here we go. Let's see. We have a patriotic, let me take a drink of water. We have a strawberry, because like I said, I already did some pre-painting, so now we're going to do all the details. And I got my colors of Distress Oxide out. So for this first one, I'm going to use Faded Jeans. Okay. Now, this is the finger dauber holder I put in the message whenever you comment the word spindle. But I'm going to take my dark blue one I have designated for this color, and I'm just going to add it to the edge of my frame or my back piece. Just like that. Okay. I'm going to do that all the way around. All right, like so. And then I'll come up here. And now we've added all of that. Okay. Now, there are some light blue pieces to this. We've got red, we've got the dark blue, and we've got white and the light blue. Okay, let me just get everything in order. All right, I am going to just slightly go around the edges of these three pieces. Not near as much as I did the base, like the back piece. Okay, so now we're done with the faded jeans. Faded jeans. All right, now I'm going to grab the white. Okay, and I'm going to do the top of the word fireworks. Don't know if you can see it. Yes, all 5 of these inserts that I am actually putting together right now. Look at this one I did earlier. We're going to add the white lines for Michelle. All of these. So the 2 that I painted plus the 3 that you see here, 25% off until midnight. No code needed. Plus the brand new spindle insert that holds the easels. Okay. All right. Let's add a little bit of white to the tops of what would be like the top of the firework. Let's see. Do I want to do this? Might as well. Be consistent, right? That's what we do best. All right, you're going to have to move now. Yep, just comment the word spindle and my page will send you a message. The new items we're doing tonight are listed in the new section on Etsy. And remember, no code needed for the items on sale. But you have to get them before midnight. Central. Okay, this color right here is the one that's in the 2026 colors, and it's the Indigo Pop. And y'all, it paints nicely, and this is a great patriotic color. Okay. Uh-oh, Jill, that's not good. Anybody else having issues with Etsy? I thought I fixed that link. Pretty sure I did. Okay, there's that one. There's that one. We've got the star. This one's taking longer because there's 962 pieces. All right, there's that. Now we just have the white left. The white pieces, which I don't think I'm going to do anything to those. Okay. No, it should work. This one is Hero Arts, Hero Hues Unicorn Pigment Ink. This one's hard to find, and if you do find it, it's really expensive. Okay, Deb said she can get it to work, I think. Right, Deb? Is that what it means? No? In it now? There is, Linda. Okay, here we go. So this top part is scored. So I'm going to take my long nib marker and we are going to, where did I put those? This one is standing up on its edge side. Okay. For the white. Oh, shoot, I did that wrong. Hi, Renee. All right, so we're going to take this and we're going to trace the letters.
Order some of those for Amy's favorite bag of stash stuff.
I did. I had some in them.
Oh.
On Whatnot.
I didn't realize that. You're already ahead of me, so good job.
I got a whole bin.
Come with me, Kara.
Heather and Debbie sent me their extras.
No, I'm talking about this.
Oh.
Ha! I win. Victory.
That might break the bank.
More than you? Okay.
He is gonna get it. Okay. Sharon, how are you? Okay, Deb's shopping. Deb is shopping. She's going to become a part of either the Easel Club or the Spindle Club tonight for the first time in what? A to Z Designs history? Because you're a lifer.
Is it 9 or 10 o'clock in school night?
They have to be in bed by 10. I like them to have their electronics off by 9:30.
That's what I thought. 9:30.
Yeah, but they need to take the trash out.
I know.
Okay. Thanks. See? Thanks, Tess. Are you having a great time? Y'all, Tess is my mother-in-law, and she's on vacation this week. She's greatly missed over here. Tomorrow's trash day, y'all. Okay, here we go. So, Michelle, with your popcorn, I typically don't add the white lines until I get most of my pieces on here. Not always, but that's the usual. Just so you're aware. Hi, Patty Cramp. How are you, Miss Patty? How are you? Kira's going to come busting in the door any minute. Okay, there's a white star. There's a white star. I need to make sure that this white star fits in here before I let that sit up. Okay, glad I made that decision. Y'all, today I've painted 2 pieces on the wrong side. Yay, me. All right, here we go. We're going to start gluing all of our things. So I'm going to start with, I think, the bottom pieces. We went to the resort pool and did some day drinking and listened to the band while floating in the pool. Oh, love it. I wish I was in the pool. I mean, not right this minute, but soon. Very, very soon. Okay, there's that. Then we're going to add, oh, here she comes. Hi, Kira, come on in, girl. She's back. Do not tell me I painted this on the wrong side. Okay. Oh, this is going to be so cute. Hey, Patsy girl, how are ya? Red star fits right in there. Red star. Just like so. I think this is the piece I need. That I thought I painted the wrong side. I was wrong. And we're going to go red. Red topper. Blue topper. And then this piece. Patsy says she's broke. It's okay. We're all broke. You only live once. Okay, and then our white star is going to go right in here. Okay, so that one is now put together. Okay, so we're going to set that on the pile. We're going to come over here and we got to work on our strawberries. So the strawberries, y'all, and honestly, I didn't even think about it, Missy, to use the strawberry color. So I am going to use that long nib marker to fill in my seeds, even though y'all are going to be like, watermelon or strawberries have white seeds. Yes, yes, they do. This marker is perfect for this. A Jimmy Buffett community, golf cart and music everywhere. That'd be fun. I wonder if you could like get used to that. Or it would get old. Okay, there's strawberry number 2. And then last one is this. Okay. Now, we have to gussy these up, okay? Ooh, strawberry jam. Yum. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to grab our white. I'm going to make sure that this is dry. Okay, let me see which one goes where. Yeah. And we're going to just make some of this white. Just a little bit. It's kind of a lot. It's going to be okay. You can always take a wipe. But, you know, I'm just going to take my finger and smear it. Why not? Okay, so that'll go right there. I actually think I added too much. Let me just wipe that off a little bit. Let me fix that. Okay, let's try it again. Much better. Okay, and then we're going to go on this side. All right, so before we do that, or before we glue that onto here, I'm going to work on the stem. So let me tell you about this color I used. It is called Eucalyptus Leaf, and it is really pretty. So it's not your like traditional, like, I don't know, green color, I guess. But I'm here for it, so that's what we used. And I'm just adding a little bit of white to the top of the stems. Okay, so let's do that. Let me make sure I put the right one on. Just make sure that they line up. Hopefully I have the right one. Find out. Finger daubers. Patsy, if you comment the word spindle, the message I send you, I actually put all the links to all the little tools I use. Press and hold. Press and hold here. All right. Now we have this. Okay, so what I want to do here, I want to take the white and work on the top. We're going to just lighten up the top a little bit by adding the white. And I'm going to stop like when I get to the side. Then, my friends, I grabbed, let's use Festive Berries. What do y'all think about that? I don't know that I have one for this. And then we're going to take this down the sides. And on the bottom. Okay. I'm just going to do it to the top too. I don't like the white. Okay. There you go. It's scored on though, so you should be able to see, Miss Linda. Okay, so for the words, I'm going to do white on the top. Okay. And then we're going to glue them on. Making sure they line up with the score marks. Press and hold. They move. Even if you press and hold. Drives me nuts. Look, this is before Zach cleaned his machine. The honeycomb gets really dirty. That's why it's important to clean your machine on the regular. It's expensive equipment, y'all. Okay, let's glue our strawberries. Right here on this back piece. Put this guy down here. Line them up. And typically, y'all, if I have like two pieces that go side by side with each other, I will try and glue them together at the same time-ish to make sure that before that glue sticks, that they are aligned with each other. Yeah, it's there. Okay, press and hold this down. Now we're going to glue this right on top. Right about there. Okay, and I'm going to set this one to the side. Oh boy. Strawberry picking at a big farm when Zach was little. I bet they ate most of it. Okay, so here we go with the flip-flops. I'm going to take Rusty Hinge. And I am going to, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this. I don't know if I'm going to like it or not. Not too bad. And that was a bad idea. Okay, well, that just defeated the purpose of doing that. I'm trying to blend it. There. That looks better, right? It's okay. You can tell me now. Then I'm going to take the white and add it to the top. Right up here. We're going to make it look lighter. Okay, there's our flip-flops. All right, let me check something. Okay, we're good. I was making sure my phone wasn't about to go kaput. Okay, I'm going to use this. I don't even know what color this is. I did not grab it, but I sometimes will just pick up my finger daubers and I will use what is left on there. This really isn't showing up that great. So let me grab the thing. It's Peacock Feather. Peacock Feathers. There we go. Much better. That looks good. Okay, for this piece, I'm actually going dark. I'm going to go black along the sides. Okay. So, Summer Lovin'. Grab our stick fast. We're almost done, y'all. Well, I say that. We got to do the ladybugs and we got to do the white lines. So make sure that this is on the score marks. Then grab this. Honestly, I think the painting part takes the least amount of time. It's very true. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with these flip-flops. We're going to outline the circles. In the black.
Don't argue.
You having trouble handling our kids?
No, I have more trouble handling you.
You'll see why in a minute, y'all. I'm doing the outline in black. Okay. All right, there's that. Now, I do not. Okay. How did that get there? Y'all see what I see? I see a black dot on the ladybug. I don't know how that got there. Yes, ma'am. What is that you're calling? It's a long nib marker. Whenever you comment the word spindle, the message I send, I have all the links to all the tools I use. Okay. This black dot. I started about 7:30, Dawn. We're painting brand new things. We have a brand new insert for the spindle that holds our easels, our easel inserts. It's kind of a big deal. You know what it's like trying to put red over black? It's going to have to be good enough. All right, so here we go. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm not going to add any Distress Oxide to this one, because we already splattered the background. My finger stuck to it. Are you serious right now? Where is the stick fast coming from? See, look, it immediately stuck. It's the third time today it's happened. Okay, here we go with the ladybug. We're going to take our white. Right here. And I'm going to go around the face or the head or whatever this is. Yeah, his head and the antennas. Okay, and we're going to glue this right here. But first, might as well just do it to the body. All right. La Ti Da. Okay, there's our ladybug. Oh, it's so cute. Little bitty ladybug. Kira is outside barking, y'all. Every time she's barking, We say that she's telling our business to the neighbors. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's glue this on. Right there. Okay, so there's that. That one looks good. The only other one we have to work on is this one right here. And I feel like y'all, I don't take shortcuts if you haven't realized that already. If I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it right. I'm just going to go and add some dots to this wherever I feel necessary. That's enough. Don't overdo it. Don't overthink it. Just add your dots. Okay. Now, Michelle, I know this is the one thing you came for and it took me till the very end to do it, but I am going to, before I glue my black pieces on, I'm going to work on the flip-flops. And I'm going to take my marker that has the white tip, and we are actually going to add little white half circles inside of our flip-flop, whatever these are, circles. To bring these out into life. And the reason I'm adding them now is because the flip-flop straps are going to cover up some of those, but look at the difference. That made. Okay, so now I'm going to go in and glue on my little straps, or whatever these are called. I think they're straps. It doesn't matter. Oh, y'all, I missed a circle. Whew. Okay, these are the cutest flip-flops, y'all. Oh my goodness, look. Oh my gosh, y'all, these are adorable. And that was all done with some finger daubers and the marker. Well, obviously the paint too, but y'all know what I mean. So stinking cute. I almost put glue on the wrong side. Okay, let's come over here and let's find where I put this without putting it on a polka dot. How stinking cute. The flip-flops are my favorite. Okay, I don't need to do that right now. We don't need to do that right now. We need to let that dry. All right, we're almost finished. Yeah, I can't get any closer to the camera. I don't think so. You might get, my head might get cut off, and I don't even know what the heck you're looking at right now. Okay. Is that better? Whatever. Doesn't matter. I mean, it does matter. That's not what I mean. All right, let's come in with the Berry Sunshine. So I'm going to take the white marker and we're going to move all this out of the way. And I'm going to start by using the words or working on the words. Those flip-flops are a distraction. They're so cute. Okay, so all I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a line and a dot. A line, a dot. A line, a dot, a line, a dot. Y'all get the drill, right? Line, dot, line, dot, line, dot, dot. Okay. Then I'm just going to come over here and do like 3 dots here. And then maybe add, I don't know, a dot, 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 dot. Maybe put one over here. Okay. Then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to add just a few little fun, like it's not perfect. Look, even the pieces moved on me, y'all. The darn stick fast failed me. We did not press and hold for long enough. Okay, and then I'm going to actually go in here into some of those. And add the white. That's it. That's all I'm doing. Make sense? There's that one. Okay, now let's come over here and let's work on Uncle Sam. Y'all tell me if you have any questions in the comments. All right, let me find Uncle Sam. Like, don't overthink it. Just do it. It's okay. My head is purposely cut off right now. Y'all wanted to see the up close. Well, somebody had mentioned it. Okay. Now for this one, you could totally take the black marker and just clean it up. Yep. Okay. So for like this one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go there. See, and like, I don't like my lines aren't straight. Just have fun with it. Right? There's like no method to the madness. That's all. That's it. Look at that one. Okay. Yeah, Uncle Sam, yes, right here. They're called long nib NIB markers, but when you comment the word spindles, I have all the links for all the things that I use whenever I'm painting. Okay, you like the close up? Okay, good. Let's go look at Pucker Up. I didn't paint this one with y'all, but I did earlier today. So like this one isn't going to need much, but I was thinking just like little lines here where the seeds are. And just look what it adds. And they're not perfect, y'all. Again, don't overthink it. And if you don't like where you put the line, paint over it or take a wipe and try and get it off. Okay. That's all I'm going to do to that. However, I am going to flip it over and use the black side. And I'm going to see what this does to the pucker up. I may not like it, but you won't know until you do it. Actually, I'm okay with it. It's fine. There's that. Okay. An apostrophe for what? Oh, are you an English major? We don't speak proper. We don't cut proper English words around here. Yes, it does really make it defined. Yes. And it just brings it to life. Okay. So on this guy, I'm not going to do a whole lot. Like, I'm not even going to worry about eyeballs, honestly. Because honestly, I'd probably screw those up. Let's be real. Like, that may be all I do. And maybe touch up his feet. But that's really it. No, there's no offense here, Linda. I was totally joking. But you're right. Okay. So we have done, now I'm flipping you back up to me. Hi. Okay. I could do that. So we've got 5 different, oh, I just love this one, y'all. I just love this. Those flip-flops are a game changer. Okay, so in case you missed it when you came on, Deb, we're not doing googly eyes on the ladybug. Okay, so here's the deal. You can get the spindles. These are not, whoa, I'm doing baton twirls. These are not on sale tonight, but they're very affordable, okay? They do come in a set. You get a tall and a small, a tall and a short. This is what you get. You put them together, you paint them, everything. We have inserts for these separate on Etsy. However, tonight, the reason I came on here for now 2 hours, which is totally fine, Zach created a new insert that will house the easel inserts. Okay, so I'm going to put this in my frame. Okay. What did Zach say? Let me take this out. Fun fact, pucker is a phrasal verb. What the hell? What does that mean? Okay, so all right, so here is the flip-flops. Okay. Love it.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, you are very welcome. So there is one. All right. Pucker up. No, they were talking about Uncle Sam's fireworks. Not pucker up. There's no apostrophe in pucker up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's your pucker up. Oh, okay.
You stop.
She's a mess right now. Then you've got your Uncle Sam's fireworks.
I can't help you find the desk.
She's, oh man, I just almost broke that. She is ornery. There's that.
She's gonna come barreling and just knock that whole thing right over.
Here is the Berry Sunshine. Okay. Comment the word spindle, y'all, so you can take advantage of the discount. 25% off until midnight. No code needed. And then here is the ladybug. Ladybug crossing. Okay, so on sale tonight.
Anybody need eyes?
I don't know where to put the eyes.
You know what? I found the perfect thing for them.
No, I'm not putting googly eyes.
Oh, you so are.
So here's what's on sale. The brand new frame, which will come like this. Okay.
I need fire in the
That's
chat.
on
She needs
sale.
to have googly
Shh,
eyes.
I'm trying to explain my sale. The sale tonight is 25% off the brand new frame and these 5 inserts. 25% off until midnight, no code needed. Right here. But also, y'all, if you have the easel, also on, on Etsy, I'm dropping things. You can also put the inserts in here. Okay. They will fit. All right. Comment the word spindle. They're on Etsy in the new section if you want them. All right. What do you mean? Interchangeable frame. Are you talking about this, Dawn? The inserts that I painted tonight will fit the easel and the brand new frame for the spindles. All right. That's all we got, y'all. That was a lot, but I hope you loved it. We'll see you next time. Okay. Bye.